It's vlog time, and I made a vlog, but guess what? All the files wouldn't work, so here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm gonna give a tour of my bookshelf. At the top, we have things. I'm not sure what they are. Let's take, it's a Preach My Gospel, and it's a binder, and it's another Preach My Gospel, and then those are rugby magazines. Well, rugby programs from Vegas. I'll be there this week. So underneath the melting clock on the top row, we have every single Wheel of Time book that has been written. And this one, A Memory of Light, was the last one. And I got that about a year ago at the midnight release at the BYU bookstore. Signed and numbered by Brandon Sanderson, who, took up the writing job after Robert Jordan passed away. Although it looks like Robert Jordan signed this as well. Book number 411. It was a long line. And now moving down to the second row, we see that we have some Orson Scott Card books. There's one missing right here. And that would be Ender's Game. But wait, if you reach behind, there's an Ender's Game right here. Why do I have two, you ask? Or why is one hiding? Well, because this one is signed. It says, To Benjamin, a child rearing guide, and then scribbles. Because authors scribble. They're like doctors. I wonder if he has his PhD. But I met Orson Scott Card randomly walking into Barnes & Noble. I walked in right behind him, and one of the ladies at the front said, "Oh, you must be Mr. Card." And I said, "No, that's not. Oh, that guy in front of me, that's Orson Scott Card." And so I didn't even realize he was there. And so I, instead of buying that book right there, I decided to buy another, Ender's Game, and have him sign it. And actually, I also still bought that book. Anyway, moving on. So you see here that I have the whole Ender Saga Genesis. Also, I have a couple more books by him, Empire and Hidden Empire. Those ones are pretty good as well. Lord of the Rings, and there's Patrick Rothfuss, Name of the Wind, which is pretty good. Moving down a notch, we have, my knees. We have some young adult stuff, The Fault in Our Stars, Book Thief, Mockingjay, blur, 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 some kids books, and more kids books, and some Silverstein. And, look at this. This book right here, Bathroom Talk of the Adolescent Mind, Poems by Olin Fields. I knew him as a freshman. Moving down a bit, we have some more, couple more kids books, and Let's Find Pokemon in the 11th Hour, which is great. And then we have Westerns right here, and then some folk tales, so like Irish folk stories, Celtic myths and legends, those things. And then some nonfiction, some actual things that make you learn about things. Higher Call is a really good book. Oh, this book is great. You saw this last week. And then down here we've got some Calvin and Hobbes and some Scotland touring book and then some sports books. These are all rugby referee things. And then religious books and language, Tagalog and Spanish. I don't even speak Spanish. There's some Gaelic stuff. And then moving over to Tim's bookshelf, these are my Star Wars books that I have read. And then some more books that aren't that great, but they're here. And down here are the books I haven't read yet, but still have to read. And these are school books. And there you have it. That's my bookshelf. I hope you found that a little bit entertaining, but I really had no time to do anything else because the last one I did failed. So the other things are Tim's. Those are all Tim's, the things I didn't tell you about. Except those. Those are mine too. Ta-da! Okay, bye.